Hey, Houston fans, I am so happy.
T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready? I was born for this. Look, every Sunday, whenever we play, I get that text. Are you ready?
Texans!
The pitch. And Altuve hits it in the air pretty deep to left. Carter is back at the wall, leaves, and it is gone! It's gone! How do you like that?
One game at a time.
Green still with it. Gets it back, lets it fly, and got it!
Win on two, win on two, 1-2.
What it do, H-Town? On today's rundown, the Houston Texans must hit home runs via NFL free agency and via NFL draft to become true AFC contenders.
You can't have a newcomer come in and steal the show.
As well as I have 3 collegiate running backs that I think the Houston Texans and Nick Caserio should have their eye on.
That boy is good.
And last but not least, the Chiefs defeat the Baltimore Ravens at home and advance to the Super Bowl, and I'm loving it because the Houston Texans will beat so handily by the Baltimore Ravens. So why? H-Town, get your listening ears ready, strap up your boots, and let's go. Welcome back, H-Town. Welcome back. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a few minutes here with your dreadhead host, Hot Topic TV, on everything H-Town Sports Debate Show. And I appreciate you guys spending a few minutes out your day with your boy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that share button. However you want to do it. Comment, let your boy know how you feel. But on to the first topic. H-Town, if it look like I'm a little glossy, it's because my wife have the heater on and I'm sweating like I'm in a furnace.
Hot and so hot and hurt.
But H-Town, on to the first topic. The Houston Texans must hit via the NFL draft and must hit via NFL free agency to become true contenders. And what the Houston Texans seemed like they lacked against the Baltimore Ravens was another receiver. They lacked a lot of team explosiveness. They lacked guys that can go make major plays besides Nico Collins, especially offensively. And also defensively in the front seven. No one got to Lamar Jackson. They did in the first half, but in the end, the running game and those linemen just pushed up to the second level. Running backs was running all over the place, and the Houston Texans looked like they couldn't stop anything. And I just feel like that we need help, especially, preferably at the defensive tackle spot, as well as we need a little more help at the cornerback position, as well as we need more running backs. We need an explosive 3-down running back. We can re-sign Devin Singletary to maybe like a 1-year deal and let him be part of that 1-2 punch like they wanted him to be with Dameon Pierce. But Dameon Pierce, I don't know. He might be a special teamer now. He can continue to be the third running back. Maybe he'll come along in his third season. I'm not really sure. But I don't know if he fits this zone run scheme because he damn sure couldn't get it together this year. But I think the Houston Texans have some pieces, and what they have a lot of pieces in place, and they have a lot of prime pieces in place as well as the quarterback position, the defensive end position, the cornerback position, the safety position. I think Jalen Petrie is the truth. He is a good second-round pick. I think he just had a down year, and I believe he can bounce back in year 2 in DeMeco Ryan's system. Christian Harris, hell of a third-round guy. I think that guy is going to outplay his draft status. We have some prime pieces, and we have pieces everywhere. I believe the Houston Texans should bring back Sheldon Rankins. I like what he provided to the D-line. He can continue to be a rotational piece, but I think via free agency, I think they need to bring in another dog that's going to be a starter, that's going to be the leader, that's going to be the man on that D-line to bring along Will Anderson. I think they should re-sign Jonathan Gennard, but I don't know if his price is out of whack. I don't know. We have the third or fourth most cap space, so we are able to bring that guy back. Steven Nelson is a cornerback. The last 2 years played well for the Houston Texans, but he'll be 31. If you want to bring him back, long as it's not bank breaking, maybe you can bring him back and still draft a high round cornerback. Option number 1 via the running back position. Like I said, I have a lot of options, but these are 3 guys that I believe the Houston Texans should keep their eye on. And the number 1 guy is running back Trey Benson, man. He was one of the top running backs in the country. Man, that dude was one of the league leaders, collegiate leaders in yards after contact. The boy is a baller. He got great speed once he get through the holes. I mean, the guy is just lights out. He's a star. Like I said, they have him on the big board at about 86 overall, so he is plausible for the Houston Texans. The other running back that I think the Houston Texans should keep their eye on is running back Jonathan Brooks from the Longhorns. That guy is a super baller. Now, that would be my first guy and my first choice, but they have him ranked 64th overall. So I'm not really sure where the Houston Texans second-round pick fit right now. I know we 23rd overall via Cleveland, so I'm not really sure where our second-round pick fit as of now. But I would like to get that guy, but on the big board, he's ranked around 64 overall. So the Texans are going to have to get him early in the second round, and he's going to be gone. Also, my third option at the running back position via the collegiate draft is Blake Corum. Blake Corum, my bad. I'm kind of getting my tongue tied and everything, but Blake Corum from Michigan. I like that guy. I watched that guy in a championship game, and I watched in the college playoff. That guy is a baller all season. He's a baller. He don't have elite speed, but the guy, he has great balance. The guy will run you over. The guy, he does have the quick burst. He can be a hell of a red zone threat, and he's going to get to that end zone and get you that TD. That boy can smell that end zone. So I like those 3 running backs. And like I said, Jonathan Brooks from Texas. I like Trey Benson from Florida State. And I also like Blake Corum from Michigan. Those are 3 running backs that I think the Houston Texans should really keep an eye on. Those guys can help, as well as re-signing Devin Singletary, or if not, bringing in like a Tony Pollard or Saquon Barkley, or bringing in, what's the guy from the Raiders, the running back from the Raiders? I'm drawing a blank right now, but I'm pretty sure you guys can leave it in the comment. But I also like him as well at running back. So I think the Houston Texans have some options. And if you do something like that, as far as a Saquon Barkley, Jonathan Brooks, man, dude, you are a baller, man. That running game right there could possibly elevate the Houston Texans to championship status, I believe, because C.J. Stroud can do everything else in the pass game. This guy can read the defenses. He can burn defenses. This guy is just a master of getting wide receivers open and putting in ball placement. So C.J. Stroud will be okay. It's just a running game, man. Everybody up in the box who can't run the ball, so they know they can double our receiver, dude. We had a hard time running the ball in the divisional round and all season long. So we need a couple of elite running backs. I'm tired of these bargain bin running backs. I'm sick of that. The Houston Texans must look at these 3 guys in the draft and possibly bring in one. Plus, via NFL free agency, we have a lot of young backs, because I believe Saquon Barkley is 26. I believe Tony Pollard is around about 26, 28. So all these guys are in a good range to come up with this Houston Texans. You can get these guys like a 2-3 year deal, and it won't break the bank, because you have the 3rd or 4th most cap space in the NFL, H-Town. So these are the running backs I believe the Houston Texans should have their eye on, and somebody that I like, and these guys are plausible to get, because they ranked around 64th, 86th, and 95th. They have Blake on the big board at 95th. They have Trey Benson around 86th, and they have Jonathan Brooks around 64th. So these guys are feasible, and they are plausible where we can get them, guys. H-Town, I appreciate you guys still being here, watching the show, watching the video, man. And for this last segment, I would like to discuss the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Baltimore Ravens. And I know a lot of Ravens fans are going to be like, hey, well, we beat the Texans and we beat you. We blew you guys out of the water. Number one, we only had 1 wide receiver. If Tank Dell would have been there, it probably would have been a little different. I know we didn't have a good run game, and you guys did beat us. I can give that to you. But we are just in the beginning trajectory of us being of greatness. You guys have been there. You re-signed Lamar Jackson. He's been there for some years. He's been an MVP already. You guys, this is your first time getting to an AFC championship, I believe, with Lamar Jackson. So you guys have been there and you still can't win. But like I said, the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Baltimore Ravens. I'm kind of happy, even though the Baltimore Ravens beat the Texans. I like Lamar Jackson. There's nothing against that dude. I wish him the best. He's going to win his second MVP. But the Baltimore Ravens fans talked a large amount. Trash. Number one, you guys were well rested, so you should have been more physical than us, man. We was on like I think a 4 out of 5 game win streak or something, or a 3 out of 4 game win streak at the end of the season. We played pretty much 2 playoff games before we even got to you guys, because the Colts was basically a playoff game, as well as us playing against the Cleveland Browns. So we played 2 playoff games before we got to you guys. We had a lot of injuries. We had one of our star receivers missing, who's a huge game changer. So you guys got us, and I can accept it, man. But next year, we're going to be loaded up and ready for war. CJ Stroud is going to have another season of seasoning, and that guy is going to be ready. He's going to go back, watch film, get bigger, faster, stronger, and we're going to add via the NFL draft and via the NFL free agency. So these Houston Texans team should be better. But congratulations to Patrick Mahomes. That guy is on the trajectory to beat I don't know if he's going to beat Tom Brady, because I don't know if anyone can get to 7 or 8 Super Bowls. More Super Bowls than you can ever imagine what Tom Brady did. But Patrick Mahomes, it seems like he's on that trajectory. I don't know how many he'll win, but he seems like he's always there. At least the AFC championship game, he's always there. So congratulations to the Chiefs. Hi, Baltimore Ravens. You guys talked a large amount of crap in my DMs and on my messages and everything. So I'm loving it, baby. Go Texans. Go Chiefs. And congratulations, Baltimore Ravens, for going home, going fishing right along with us, baby. But H-Town, man, I'm loving it. I appreciate you guys. I'm your Dreadhead host. I thank you guys for watching. Man, I love all you guys. Real talk, no stuff, no you know what. Man, but H-Town, it's your boy, Hot Topic TB, and I'm out. Peace.
Win, 2, 1, 2.